Okay, fantastic. We're going to start off actually lying on our mats this morning. So please join me on the mat. I'm going to start my watch. I'd like to see what it has to say about this session. All right. So please lie on your back with your legs stretched out in front of you. And then I want you to reach your arms up and overhead as well. So you are in a complete stretch. And just stretch the body out from your fingertips to your toes. Just enjoy that sensation of the length of the spine, length of the legs and arms. I want us to think about our spines in this position. So feel where the back of your head is just resting on the mat. And then I want you to slowly creep down the spine, letting it get heavier. So feeling that more of the spine sinks down into the mat. Creeping down, keep going. Can you get more of the ribs down onto the mat? And then into the lower back. Resting more of the lower back into the mat. Good. Right, we're going to take 3 deep breaths in this position. Inhale. And exhale. Again, sinking more of the spine down. And inhale. And releasing all the tight muscles in the back, letting them sink into the mat. Last one. Inhale. And sink the spine down. Now I want you to draw your belly buttons in and bring your knees to your chest. And then hug your knees to your chest. Okay, pulling those knees in, leave your head resting on the mat. Now I want you to particularly think about your lower back area. Can you release the lower back and pelvis as you're drawing the knees to the chest? Let the lower back open up. Maybe you want to rock from side to side gently. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in this position. As you inhale, reach your ribs up to your legs. Deep breath in. And exhale. Knitting the ribs back together. Again, inhale. Rib cage gets large. And then exhale. Like you're blowing up 2 big balloons. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Draw the belly button in towards the spine in preparation. We're going to release the hands, stretching them up and overhead. What I want us to do is we're going to drop the toes onto the mat and then straighten the legs, just drawing a line with your toes on the floor till you're completely stretched out. Then draw the belly button in and then draw that line all the way back, bringing your knees to your chest. Inhale. Exhale as you draw a line, straightening out the legs. Inhale, and then exhale, drawing the knees all the way back in again. 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale, straightening out the legs. Draw that belly button in. We're going to do some good abdominal work just now. So we're preparing the abdominals. Good, bring those knees in. Last one. Inhale, draw that line. And exhale, bringing everything back to the start. We're going to bring the arms into this movement. Beautiful big circle. Round as I straighten the legs. Lift them up and over. And then a second circle round as I bring my knees to my chest. So just nice big circles with the arms. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Big circle. Legs stretch out. Arms come all the way over as I inhale, and then exhale, bringing the legs in, and a nice big circle. Back to the start. Inhale. Exhale, big circle as the legs move, all the way over. Inhale. Exhale as you big circle, bring the knees back. 1 more like that. Inhale. Big circle as I move my legs away. Inhale, big circle as I bring them all back again. Okay, so your legs are in tabletop. We're going to start right here with our 100. So hold your knees, lift your head and shoulders up nice and high, making sure you've got lots of that lower back area to press down into the mat. Stretch your fingertips straight out in front. Right, variation for the 100. As we inhale and exhale, we're going to start extending one leg and bringing it back, right? Inhale, 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 and exhale, stretching the leg. Inhale, bringing it back. Good. Exhale, stretching the leg. Exhale, bringing it back. Inhale, add a leg. Exhale, bringing it back. Inhale, add a leg. Exhale, bringing it back. Now you keep doing that movement. Inhale to reach. Okay, focus on your chest. Lifting up nice and high. Lower back is pressing down into the mat. Good. 4 more. And 3 more. Inhale, inhale, inhale. 2 more. And inhale. Last one. And inhale. And hug your knees to your chest. Drop your head, shoulders down, and take a little breather. Nice to feel our lower abdominals kicking in. Right, drop your legs down, we stretch them straight out again, and let's go back to our starting position. We're going to prepare ourselves for our roll-ups here. So, inhale, lifting your head and shoulders, finding your abdominals. The first one always feels quite tight as we roll the body up, and draw that belly button in. It's sucking in the opposite direction as I reach my body forward. Point your toes, deep breath in. Come back. Drop your lower back into the mat and roll the body over. Again, inhale, find the abdominals, and then breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, lifting up. We're going to do some variations in a little while. Just going to do a few of these to just warm the spine up as we reach over. Inhale up. Exhale, exhale, exhale. The more of these you do, the better it feels. Let's do one more like that. Reaching the spine over. Inhale, and then exhale, exhale, exhale. Reaching the body forwards. Okay, what I want us to do now is we're going to slowly sink our spine down, and we're going to break this roller into tiny little increments. We're going to take 10 counts to get up to the top of the roller, okay? So we're not allowed to use momentum here. I'm really focusing on using the correct muscle sequence. Right. Inhale, lifting your head and shoulders. Let's go. 1, and a little higher. 2, and a little higher. 3, and 4. Draw the belly button in. 5, and 6. In and up with the waistband. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're at full stretch. 10 beats back. Inhale. 1 and 2. Keep going backwards. Small increments. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reach the body out. Let's go for one more like that. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift the waistband. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Full stretch. Inhale. Let's go back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. Okay, now I want you to come into great point for me, lifting those head and shoulders, and then come up a little bit higher. Right, so then I'm resting on the back of my tailbone. So here's what we're going to do. This is a little difficult spot, so we're really going to focus there. I want you to go for 2 beats down. 1, 2, hold it there, and 1, 2, a little higher. So we're just dropping the lower back. Let's go. 1, 2, drop your lower back. 1, 2, come up to resting on your tailbone. 2 more. 1, 2, hold those abs. 1, 2, resting on the tailbone. Last one. 1, 2, hold those abs. 1, 2, and bring the body up. Wow. Well done. Let's roll like the ball. I want us to just roll our spines up. Right, you should feel those abs nice and awake. Sequence that we've done. Creep your toes towards your pelvis. I want you to hug right down at the base of your shins. Make a nice ball shape. It might feel a little sticky and tight because our spines are not completely warm, but just allow the spine to relax in the rolling. Let's go. Inhale, reaching backwards, and exhale, rolling up. Inhale, reaching backwards. Exhale, rolling up. Drop the lower back, let it roll, and as you come back, let the abdominals take over. Inhale, and exhale, coming up. 2 more. Inhale back. As we roll, our spines release. Hair should go in good. And roll up. Well done. And place the feet down. Okay. We're going to hold on to our legs here. Tilting our spine a little bit backwards. So we're sitting on the back of the pelvis here. Slight variation to our single leg stretch. So one leg's going to reach out, and I'm going to hold on to the knee of the other. And then we're going to switch our legs while we're in this seated position. Right. Inhale. Let's go. 8. Stretch the leg away. And 7. And 6. Hold with those abs. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And hug the knees to your chest. Take a quick breather. We're going to creep our spines down now. Just a little bit more. I'm starting to warm up. Okay. Go into more of the lower back area. Hold there with the abs. Ready for single leg stretch again. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax forward. Feeling the lower back releasing, feeling the abdominals working hard. Drop your spine now all the way down onto the mat. Back into our proper single leg stretch position. Head and shoulders are high. Let's go for 8 more. Let's go. And 4 more. And last one. Well done. Hug your knees to your chest. Drop your head and shoulders for a second. And take a quick breather. Good, good, good. Can you reach your legs straight up? Holding behind your knees. Stretching up the legs. Okay, I want you to drop one leg, hold the other one behind the calf. And we're just going to go for a nice hamstring stretch here. You want to lift your head and shoulders and pull the leg towards you a little deeper. Feel free to do that. Feel the length through the back of the leg. Straighten out your knee as much as you can. Good. Bring that other leg back up again. Time for the other leg. Drop a straight leg down onto the mat. And straight up that other leg. You can lift your head and shoulders if you want to. Deepening that heavy stretch. All right. Bring both legs back up again. Right, head and shoulders lift up. You're going to move your hands behind the top of the one leg. And we're going to drop the other leg down onto the floor and anchor your leg on the floor. So nice straight knee with the leg on the mat. And we're going to do 2 pulls, excuse me, of the leg in front of us, okay? So we tug on it for 1 and 2. And then use your abdominals, drawing them in to switch the legs around. Other leg pulls. 1, 2, and switch. And 1, 2, and switch. Abs work hard. 1, 2, and switch. Anchor the other leg. 1, 2, and switch. And 1, 2, and switch. 2 more. 1, 2, switch. And 1, 2, lower the leg down. Well done. Right. Excuse me. We're going to move from here, right, into our double leg stretch. So take a quick breather. So we know how the double leg stretch goes. Our arms and our legs shoot out into a V position. The challenge with this exercise is to keep the midsection of the body absolutely still. So your levers are long and they're shooting out in opposite directions, but your lower back is pressing down into the mat, stabilizing the whole midsection of the body. Okay, so think about your midsection as you're doing this. Right, we start off with the knees drawn into the chest, head and shoulders are lifted, lower back is pressing down into the mat. Right, we want to make a nice big V. It's an inhale breath as we shoot our arms and our legs out, okay? Then exhale back to the starting position. Let's go for 4 like that. Inhale and shoot the arms and legs. Exhale, bringing it all back. Inhale to shoot. Think about that midsection of the body. Inhale and exhale back. And last one, inhale and exhale back. Now, hold your knees to your chest. We're just going to do the arms. Let's go. Inhale and swoop. And inhale and swoop. And inhale and swoop. Last one. Inhale and hug your knees to your chest. Just going with the legs. Let's go. Inhale and press your lower back down. Inhale and 2 more. Inhale and last one. Inhale and hug your knees. Last 4 with both arms and the legs. Let's go. Inhale and inhale and inhale and last one. Inhale and hug your knees to your chest. Drop your knee down and take a breather. Woo. I'm breathing hard. I don't know about you. Right, I'm going to stretch my legs straight up to the ceiling. I'm going to slide my hands underneath my pelvis. Okay, today I want us to do a roll over prep exercise. So we're not going into the roll over. My elbows are anchored down onto the floor. Have a lovely wide chest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to poke the ceiling with my toes. So it's a little lift and down. It's a very small movement, but it's activating the correct muscles that we need for our roll over. Let's go. Up and down and up and down and up and down. Poke the ceiling and down and poke and down. Keep going. Poke and down. 4 more and down. 3 more and down. 2 more and down. Keep going. Last one. And drop your knees down. Drop your feet. Relax your hands next to your sides and take a breather. Right. Very good. Okay. Do you remember the Criss-Cross exercise? It's been a while since we've done it. But remember the single leg stretch that we've just done. So one leg is bent, one leg is straight, hands are interlaced behind the head. And then we cross the one elbow towards the bent knee. And then as we switch, we cross to the other elbow reaches for the other knee. Okay? So that is our sequence. We're going to vary it up a little bit, but let's just start with the preparation for that. Okay. Bring one leg up, bring one leg into your chest, stretch the other leg, and then rotate towards the bend. And we hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice switch here. Other leg draws in. 4, 3, 2, 1, other side. Stretch your bottom elbow away from you. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom, both legs in. Drop the leg for a second. Okay, a fun variation. Now, I don't know if I can do it. We're going to try. Right, so we start off in our crisscross position. Then I want you to straighten both legs, coming onto your side, keeping those legs floating. Then we balance there for just a second. Then you're going to bring both legs in. My head stays nice and high. Go over to the other side and balance onto your side, keeping those legs floating. Come back to the other side, stretching the legs away, almost like a side lift. We come in, roll to the other side, maintaining your balance. Good. Come back to the other side. Keep the legs floating. Whoop. Good. If your mat's nice and wide, it's great. Then you roll the edge of your mat to be quite narrow. Good. Come back to roll. Lift those legs high. Be floating on your side. Come back. And then last one. Floating with those legs up. And rolling back down. Drop the legs down next to you. And take a little breather. Right, I want us to rock and roll ourselves back. And then stretch our legs into a nice wide V position here. Woo! Nice workout so far. Let's take it ahead. Right on the tip of your sitting bones, please. If your groins really hurt you, cause trouble in this position, just bend your knees slightly. We're going for a spine stretcher. And today, we are imagining a plank at about chin level in front of us. And our hands are going to slide on that plank as far forward as we can get them. And then we slide our hands back along that plank into the starting position. The belly button, of course, is drawing in an opposite direction to our hands. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, slide your head and your hands along that plank as you release the lower back. Belly button's drawing in and sweeping up. Inhale, exhale, slowly sliding your hands and then reaching the head right up at the end. Inhale, exhale, for that slide, reaching the spine long. Inhale, and then slide the hands back, reaching the crown of the head nice and tall. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale, sliding the body forwards, feeling that beautiful stretch down the spine. Reach those hands a little further. Inhale, exhale, sliding back. Right, last one. Inhale, exhale. Sliding and reaching. Inhale, exhale, sliding back. And drop the hands down. Woo, take a breathing out. Right, into our saw. Now let's remember the saw has 4 beats. So the hands stretch out. Starting off with our T position, the belly button draws in. Beat 1 is a rotation of the upper body. Beat 2 is diving past the baby toe. Beat 3 is coming up with an L-shaped arm. Beat 4 is back to the start. Let's go. Beat 1. Beat 2, dive past the baby toe. Beat 3, an L-shape. Beat 4. Have our breathing sequence. Inhale for beat 1. Exhale for beat 2. Inhale for an L-shape. Exhale to stop. Stop, sir. Inhale and inhale up to the start. 1 each way. Inhale and really dive past the baby toe. Stretch your other hand back behind you. Good. And last one. Inhale, rotate. Exhale to dive. Inhale up and exhale to start and drop the hands down. Good. Please, can you take yourself now onto your tummy on the mat? Let's do some back work. Right. I want us to start with our elbows tucked in next to the body, and our hands are literally coming down below the shoulders. So get your elbows tucked in. Get your hands on the outside of your mat. So they're not close to you. The hands are a little distance away. Right? Now I want you to lift your shoulders and collarbones, that you've got lovely wide chest in this position, or a wide chest in this position. And then I want us to prepare our lower back area before we move. So tuck in the tailbone, lift the abdominals, and then hold the pelvis still in that position. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale, pressing through the arms, lifting ourselves as much as we can, and then exhale, rolling ourselves back down again. Don't let your elbows shoot out, keep them tucked in. Right, prepare the lower back and pelvis. Inhale, lifting, lifting, lengthening the spine. Exhale as we drop down and down. Good, inhale, lifting. Now keep your shoulders down. Not allowed to let the shoulders hike up. Exhale, come down and down and down. 4 more. Feel the back extending and lifting through the crown of your head. Good, opening up the front of the hips as you lower down. 3 more to go. Inhale. Beautiful back extension. Good. And drop it down. 2 more. Keep that lower back protected. Drawing those abdominals in. We want a long lower back. We're not folding into our lower backs. And drop it down. Last one. Lifting. Lifting. Good. Now, become aware of those legs. As I lower my body down, I want you to lift your legs up nice and high. Then as I lift my body, my legs drop down. So we're seesawing here. Draw the belly button in throughout the sequence, keeping the lower back protected. Inhale, lifting the upper body. Exhale, lifting the legs. Keep those elbows tucked in. Inhale, lifting the upper body. Exhale, down. Inhale, lifting and hold. Now, we're going to do a fun sequence here. Right, we do not want to land with our noses on the mat here. So, as I drop down, I'm going to lift my hands and catch them in front of me. Okay? Keeping my legs strong. Hands come to the front of my forehead. And then I'll catch myself back in this position again. There's 6 of those. Here we go. Inhale. 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 2 more. Last one. And take you lower your spine down. Well done. Okay, straight into the rest position for just a second. That challenges our backs. Good. Last exercise for back extension. We're going into our single leg kick. We're going to do a little variation today. Okay? So I want you to make your hands into fists for me to start. And then bring the elbows and the hands in front of you. Now, I want you to press your fists down into the mat, so much so that you lift your elbows. Hold it there for a second. Feel the tricep muscle kicking in as you stabilize your shoulders, pressing strongly into those fists, and then relax for a second. Let's do 2 more like that. Press your fists down, stabilize your shoulders. Good. Lift those triceps and stabilize, stabilize, stabilize. Woo. Okay, it's great to do isometric exercises. That means they're not changing the distance of the muscle, the length of the muscle. It's a hold, in other words, okay? Good for stability. Let's go. Press your fist down and lift the elbows. Now we're going to bring the legs in. It's 2 kicks and stretch. 2 bends and kick. 2 bends and kick. 2 bends and kick. Keep pressing strongly into those elbows. 2 bends and kick. 2 bends and kick. 2 more. Last one. And lower yourself down. Ouch. Shake out the arms. My goodness me. From there, please roll over onto your back. We are finally getting to our pelvic curls. Right. Rest your hands down next to you. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Take a quick breather. We want our feet drawn up nice and close to our pelvis. Knees are pointing straight up to the ceiling. Lovely, wide chest. Okay, let's go into our pelvic curls. I want you to really think about flexing into your heels as you lift the pelvis up. So deep breath into the head. Exhale to drop the lower back. Tuck your tailbone in. Now, press into your heels. Nice and strong as you lift that pelvis up. Inhale. And then drop the spine down. Releasing the spine. Letting it drop onto the mat. And roll your pelvis to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, drop the lower back. Posterior pelvic tilt. Press through your heels. Press, press, press. All the way to the top. Inhale. Then exhale, coming down. All the way. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck in the belly button. Lift the pelvis up. Drawing, pulling on the pelvis with the abdominals. All the way to the top. Inhale. Exhale, rolling down. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Enjoy the movement of the spine, just mobilizing, flowing through this movement. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. And we're going to stay up for the next pelvic curl. Right. Pressing through our heels strongly. Inhale. Exhale. Press, press, press through the heels as you lift the pelvis nice and high and hold it there. We're going to lift up one leg. So slowly transfer your weight to one side. Tabletop position here. And we toe touch for 5. 4. Keep pressing through the heel of the other foot. 2 more. And 1. Great. Lower that leg down. Press through that heel now. Nice and strong as you lift the other leg. And 5. 4. 3. Draw that belly button in. Keep pressing through the heel. Last one. Great. And lower the spine. 1 vertebrae at a time. Very good. Right. We're going to up it 1 level. Okay? So we're going up there. And now we're going to start with a straight leg. Okay? Up to the ceiling. And then we're going to lower and lift that straight leg. Right. Let's prepare. Remember to press through those heels. Okay? That's what's going to keep our pelvis lifted nice and high. If you are feeling this in your back, please drop your pelvis 5 centimeters and tuck your tailbone in a little deeper. You don't want to be working into the back here. This is abdominal rip. Right. Inhale. Exhale, pressing through those heels as we lift the pelvis up. Now, let's extend one leg up to the ceiling. Press through the heel a little harder and let's go straight leg down. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower the leg down. Press through that heel. Draw the belly button in a little deeper as the other leg lifts. And we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Drop. And gently lower the spine down onto the mat. Woo. Well done, well done, well done. Turn onto your side for me, please. We're going to finish off with a couple more exercises. Okay. I want you to go into a nice banana shape for me today. So my elbow is touching almost the edge of my mat, and then my feet are almost touching the edge of the mat. And I'm resting my head in my hand today. Right? We're going to draw the belly button in nice and deeply. And we're going to start off with our kicks. So this is a nice variation. Interlace your fingers. We're going to lift the top leg up, drawing the belly button in deeply. And I want us to kick. And then stabilize your pelvis and kick a little deeper. And then sweep towards the back. Go kick. Squeeze your butt now for a kick to let the hip release a little more. Do you feel that? Let's slow down again. So it's kick as far as you can. Stabilize your hip and kick a little deeper. And then sweep the leg back for a kick. Squeeze the glutes, kick for a little further release. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. Shall we go? Inhale to prepare. And we go. Shh, shh. And sweep back. Inhale. Sweep forward. Shh. And sweep back. Inhale. Good. Sweep forward. Shh. And sweep back. Inhale. Shh. And inhale. And shh. And inhale. Two more. Shh. Good. Inhale. Last one. Shh. Good. Inhale. Right. Now, we're going to bend the knee in towards the chest. And then this is how we're going to do like a bicycle movement, okay? We're going to go backwards to start. Keep a bent knee, keep a bent knee, keep a bent knee. Till your leg is as far back as it can be. Foot right up against your butt. Then I straighten my leg all the way and bend my knee round the head. Good. Bend, bend, bend. And then I straighten. Bring the knee in. This is great for our glutes. Straighten. And in. Four more. Take the bent knee back. Straighten. And in. And straighten. And in. Last one. Take the knee back. Straighten. And let's change direction. Straighten. Swooping back. And then bring the knee in. Straighten the leg. Swoop it back. And in. Two more. Straighten. And swoop. And in. Straighten. And swoop. And in. Well done. Drop it down. And let's change sides. Fantastic. So banana shape again. Interlace your fingers. Okay, find your balance here. Because we're going to start kicking that top leg. Let's just go 2 slow ones. So I bring the leg in, and then I kick it a little deeper. And then I swoop it back, and then I squeeze my back to get that second kick in a little deeper. Foot is flexed in the front, and then it's pointed as it goes back. Okay? Kick, kick deeper, and then point, point as I reach back. Let's speed it up a little. Here we go. Inhale to prepare, and we go. Shh, shh, and inhale, and shh, shh, and inhale, and shh, shh, and inhale, and shh, shh, and inhale. Feel the glutes. Shh, shh, and inhale. Last one. Shh, shh, and inhale. Great. Bend your knee into your chest. We're doing the reverse bicycle to start. So, leg stays bend, 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 till it can't go back anymore. And then I straighten my knee. Bring the knee in. Bend, 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 and straighten it out. Bend, 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 and straighten. Feel this flow, but with control. Glutes are working hard in all different ranges here to stabilize you. Yes. One more after this. And then we're going to change direction. Good. And bring the knee in. Now we straighten the leg out front. Bring it round. Bend. Bring the knee in to start. Straighten out. Swooping it around. Bring the knee in to the starting position. 2 more. Woo! I'm feeling my glutes. And bring it in. Last one. Reach, reach, reach. And bring it in. Well done. And drop the knee down. Fantastic. Okay. We're going to finish off with a seal puppy today. We haven't done that in a very long time. So I want you to bring yourself up into sitting. Hello. There's a glutes. Let me just stretch them out. Oh, are you feeling them too? Okay, great, they worked hard. So do we remember the seal puppy? Oh my goodness, I haven't done this in a while. So we take one arm, lift your leg up, and then swoop your hand underneath the calf muscle and hold onto your foot. Then the other leg lifts, you keep your balance as you bring the other hand under. So feel that beautiful opening of the hips in this position, holding myself just at my ankles. So important, just like rolling like a ball, we want the lower back to be rounded, okay? So we go over, tap, 3, 2, 1, come back, balance, and tap, 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's go. Roll back and tap, 3, 2, 1. Roll forward and balance. 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Rolling backwards. Hold yourself. 3, 2, 1. Come back. Overshot that one. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Drop the lower back. 3, 2, 1. Roll it up. Hold the balance. 3, 2, 1. And drop it down. Well done. Let's stretch it out. Now, I want us to stretch our hips a little bit here. So can you come up into a nice low squat with your feet pointing out slightly in that triangle shape? Okay, now depending on your calf muscles, whether they allow you to stretch all the way down, and depending on the hip mobility, you're either going to get your feet down on the floor or not. Now, I can't yet. France is very good. He can get his stuff out of it. Okay, and then I want you to really sit into getting your hips nice and far back. And if you want to, you can press your elbows into your knees to open them up a little further. And we're just going to sit here for 20 seconds. Releasing the tight hips. Releasing, releasing, releasing. I'm trying to get more of my feet down onto the mat so that they aren't lifted up like they currently are. Five more seconds. Very good. Okay, slowly come out of that. Straighten yourself up carefully. Let's turn along the length of our mat and we finish off with 2 roll downs. So I'm starting off just hanging nice and heavy. Release the upper body. Release the neck. Belly button is drawn in. Take a deep breath in here. And then slowly exhale. Clear the spine up. Back into standing. Good, last one. Inhale and exhale. Inhale at the bottom and exhale to return. Back into standing. Good. Well done. That was a toughie. Right. Maybe hit stop.